What's going on, Bird Gang? Philly Carnage here, back, episode 3 of the Minnesota Vikings Rebuild. So as we left off, we left off last episode as we saw the Green Bay Packers beat the Cleveland Browns in the Super Bowl to achieve their 5th Super Bowl of all time. So, kind of taking a look at it, some retirements. I honestly have no idea whether or not we had anybody retire, and the NFC North is good to go. So with that, we're going to jump up here to free agency. I don't know the Caps situation for us, and it's not good. It is not good at all. $150,000, and there's some real nice ones out there. We could go after Scary Terry. Calvin Ridley's there. Bradley Chubb. Yeah. So we're gonna have to skip out on this one. We're just gonna have to go, let it ride, keep rocking with the same team that we currently have. 84 overall, 84 offense, 85 defense. So with that, we'll just jump right up to the draft. And before we get into the draft, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you're one of the first to know. And we're also trying to hit 15 likes here on the video, so make sure to hit that like button right now. Getting right in here to the draft, we're picking at pick 17. I'm sorry, I can't read. Pick 7. So, before we even go through and get pick 1, let's kind of take a look at this. So, we just finished up the Titans rebuild with DJ Ukulele, which, if you haven't yet, be sure to go check that out there on the channel. It's a good one. So, we're not going to do him. We're good with Kellan Mond, and then we also got Derrick King, on the roster. So, as far as going for quarterbacks early on, I'm not too worried about it. Defensively, everything's sitting a C+. Offensively, going after a left tackle, a corner, would be very beneficial. But we got to look at it as we're picking at pick 7, not 17, 7. So what do we want to do? Do we want to prioritize the defense like with Kelee Ringo, or do we want to go and work on that offensive line? So just kind of a little reminder of what we currently have going. We do have Darrisaw, so I'm not. He's young. He's 22. He's a 76 overall, normal dev. So he'll most likely get up into the 80s by the time the rebuild's over. So I'm that right there. I'm not worried about. So I'm good with just keeping that. So then defensively, we need to look at the corners. Mackenzie Alexander, Desmond King, Isaac. I think it's Isaac Taylor Stewart. Yeah, Isaac Taylor Stewart. 22. He has the 97 speed. So, I'm not too worried about that position. So then where do we go next? Well, when you look at it, we got Rambo there, Mingo, St. Brown. What do we do? For the team-wise and for, future reference, do we just go receiver? Do we continue to build up on that defensive end? Do we add to the defensive line there at defensive tackle with Brian Breezy? Will Anderson looks really nice as well. So, with it, I think what we need to do is, let's do this. Let's go defensive tackle. Let's bring in Brian Breezy to the team if he's still available. So, like I said, we'll just kind of go through. We'll see where we're at when we get to 7. Will Anderson is gone. Brian Breezy's gone. Pick 2. So that takes him off the board. Logan Brown, Kelee Ringo, Miles Murphy, and the tight end Eric Gilbert. So that right there, that changes things now. So with that, Seville Smalls, second, running back as far as speed. So we could always go them. And then there's also this Jalen Cantlin, for free safety and God, I cannot speak. But that's going to be that position of need. And look at that, mid first rounder, we can take him pretty damn early. Fastest free safety, best broad jump, and he's in the top 5 for 20-yard shuttle and press. So that's what we're going to do. 75 overall, number 13 in true talent, and he's a hidden dev. So he's got that 93 speed. 93 speed, 89 acceleration, 78 zone tackle. Definitely got to work on that catching, but it's a solid draft pick. So taking a look here at the draft recap, a little different. Like we went Jalen Catalan, 75 overall, hidden dev. Then we went Peter Skonorski, 75 overall center, hidden dev as well. Looks pretty damn good. Statistics wise, just need to build up that run block power. But for right now, he's just going to be depth. We might look at possibly throwing him in as a guard, something. But going to guard, that 65 speed, isn't the greatest, but the excel is there. Then we went Marcus Stripling, 69 normal, 82 speed, 87 acceleration. BJ Jorlorley, 68 overall, left outside linebacker. We went Jaleel Billingsley as a backup tight end, and it worked out fantastic. 70 overall, 85 speed, 79 catches. We have Marcus Banks, 68 overall corner. Jordan Whittington, I'm a Texas fan. Had to go with him. The size of him is absolutely fantastic. 6'1", 210. Definitely need to work on some things, but he'll fit in there pretty well. And then we reached on JJ Peterson just as a depth linebacker, 56 overall. And then we traded out of the last couple 6-round picks and 7 that we had. So as we finished up the draft recap, ran through the preseason, not doing too hot. The Bills, our week 1 opponent already stole somebody from our practice squad, which has seemed to be the typical thing now with this team, that usually whoever we play in week 1 has decided to steal somebody. So with that, we are an 84 overall, 84 offense, 85 defense. Taking a look at the overall team, Kellan Mond still sitting there with that normal dev trait. Derrick King there backing him up. Dalvin Cook at Madison, and then McClellan, who is our star fullback, as we did go ahead and we let him go. So, offensive line still the same. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen there. We do have, who I'm really interested to see, Skowronski, I believe is how you pronounce his name. But, I'm very interested to see how he's going to do whenever, that dev trait is released, which most likely won't be till the end of this episode. Defensively, still the same. I'm pretty, we're going to go ahead. We're going to put Catalan up there. Let him get those starting snaps over Xavier Woods, where it's only a 3 overall difference. So hopefully he comes out something better than a star. But the nice thing about it is we're at least guaranteed a star. So, defense looking pretty solid. Hopefully this could be the year. Maybe we can finally go ahead and get a Super Bowl for those Vikings fans. So with that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to sim up here against the Bills. Try to start off this year at 1-0. And we do. We get a 24-16 victory. We're 1-0 on the year. Derrick King goes up to a 67, and Ears of Cleveland goes up to a 76, I believe. We got the Detroit Lions here, week 2. Gonna just sim up this game, kind of see where we're at. Can we start off 2-0? No. We lose to the damn Lions. Unacceptable. So we're 1-1. We got to get in here. We got to do the scouting. Then I'm not sure what week is our bye week. Let's see. So we got a late bye, week 9. So, maybe trying to see who we still need to rebuild, who we can come in and play. And this season's not going to be one of the one of those because, we need an AFC opponent, and, all our AFC opponents that we play this season, we've already done. So getting through this sim against Miami, and we get a 29-24 victory, which is solid. We're up to 2-1 on the year. We got Dallas. Isaac Taylor-Stewart goes up to an 80 overall. We're going to keep working on that man. We got the speed with him, but, it'd be nice to get a little more. As, Clayton already up to a 77. I should have went hybrid. What was I doing? I clicked the button a little too fast. Should have went hybrid for it. As the team it's getting up there, it's getting better, more dominant overall, as we're 85 across the board finally. So we suffer a 1-point loss to Dallas. Come on, we got the 2-2 New York Giants here in week 5. We're also at 500 at 2-2. And we suffer another loss. So far, we're 0-2 against the NFC East. As, we got a Thursday night game here against Philly. We want to go ahead. We want to beat the Eagles. We want the wins. But, it's always nice when my team beats whoever we're playing, just because they're finally getting somewhere. And over on my wall here, I got a beautiful, towel from that Super Bowl victory that's hung up, and it just reminds me, 38-7, NFC champions in the conference. Which, with that being said, it is kind of interesting because if the Vikings would have beat Philly that year, they would have went on to take on the New England Patriots. So it's kind of like a little rub in their face, like, hey, we're going to put the Eagles, and then if you beat them, then you could finally go have your Super Bowl. I don't know. But, we're going to get in here. Philly's 0-5. So it would be absolutely horrible to lose to this team, as we're just going to sim it up here. And, oh my God. Oh my. 28-7. We suffer the loss. We wouldn't even get to play the Patriots, just like back in 2018. So we need to stop this losing streak. Harrison Smith wants to know what we can do. I don't know what the issue is this year. Is it our linebackers, defensive line, secondary? I don't know. But, Harrison, take care of your own position group, and let's work on that secondary. Get 10 plus 10 morale for all cornerbacks and safeties, and it's asking to get 3 interceptions. So, with that, we need to go ahead and we need to get out of this losing streak. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this game against Stephon Gilmore and the New England Patriots. Before that, we'll take a look here. We'll kind of take a look at what they got. They got Stephon Gilmore as their X-Factor, Trent Brown, and CJ Rogers, a superstar kicker. So it's pretty much going to be like our own little Super Bowl. Because unless this team can, rally back here in the second half of the year, this season it's pretty much going to be a wash. And it's not looking good, as, the rebuild is almost to an end. And yeah, let's see, we're episode 3. Typically 3 and 4 are the ones that turn out pretty bad as far as bringing everybody together, as we don't really have anybody. So we're just going to roll with Kellan Mond and go ahead and pick up 8 yards on the play. As, we just got to figure out something. We need to go ahead and get something to work. We're going to go ahead. We're going to try the bubble screen if it's there. If not, we're just going to hand it off. I should have never thrown it. Good spin. I should have never threw that ball, but it brings up a 3rd and 1, and we're just going to give it to our man, Dalvin Cook. As, Kellan Mond, just get your ass under center. We hand the ball off, and we get a good little juke, as we're up to the 36-yard line, gain of 5.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They've got good starting field position.
So on defense, Kellan Mond couldn't really do anything. Oh, and we're facing off against Kirk Cousins, I think. I think we do got old Kurt that we're going against here this game, if I saw it correctly on the back of his jersey. But, you know, we get some holding on David Andrews, back him up, 1st and 16. And it is. We got old Kurt. We're facing off here against our former quarterback that we decided to move on from before we even started. And he hits the completion and all but picks up a first down. Hunter Henry. 6 for 58 last game, you know, over 300 yards on the season, which isn't terrible, as, you know, he's still probably trying to get used to that whole offense with Bill Belichick and all that good stuff. So we're going to go Dalvin Tomlinson, not able to do anything, and they're just going to dump it off. Dump it off, old dump, check down Kurt, still at it. There you go. There you go. Daniil Hunter coming in there on the sack, putting Kirk Cousins down on his ass.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
We got a 3rd down and 15 here. We need a stop. We got the speed. We got the speed. No, come on. No. Why did I clicked on the wrong guy? I clicked on Chad Surratt. I didn't want to, but we held him to a 4th down. Jonnu Smith only able to pick up 13 on the ground on that reception. So we're gonna get the ball back here. As you know, so far this whole 3 interception thing is not looking so good.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught around the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. It's a gain of 7.
Justin Jefferson on the touchdown. You know, it was kind of, you know, we're going to hurry up, and, you know, they weren't in the right position. They ran the engage 8, and it didn't do anything for him as Justin Jefferson gets his 2nd receiving touchdown on the season.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. They'll start the drive with Harris.
No, why do we miss? Why do we keep missing? As we had, who was that? Eric Kendricks was there. He was coming down, and we completely whiffed on the tackle. They're going to run the ball again, and this time it gets blocked up pretty damn nicely as they're able to go ahead and pick up the 1st down. You know, let's try the cover 1 safety blitz. Harrison Smith will drop back. Let's get Eric Kendricks over there. Let me get back. We'll get back on him, and we'll just send it. We'll send it. No. Come on, Harrison. Come on, Harrison. Get Nagata. Get Nagata as he just runs out of bounds. So, you know, horrible play call. But, you know, we win some, we lose some. And now they're down here at the 16-yard line. We're going to go ahead. We're going to drop back with Eric Kendricks. Stop the slant. Stop the slant. He overthrew it. Harrison Smith was there. He was ready. But they overthrew it. We're going to drop back again with Eric Kendricks. And we're going to contain our defensive line. That way, for some reason, if Kirk Cousins decides he wants to run, it's not going to happen. No. Wrong guy. I went back. I went for the deep ball. Wasn't really paying attention. Didn't see the underneath come across. And we at least held him 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. And now this is where our defense needs to make a stand. We're on Michael Pierce here. And we get the shed. But they run it to the other side and walk in for an easy touchdown.
You did before because that
first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A reminder, once we hit half.
So down here, we're in the 2-minute drill, and we just want to at least get in the field goal range, as there's a chance we could have Justin Jefferson, but unfortunately, no. There was great coverage on the play, but Mingo, who is? I didn't even forget who Mingo is. So I was thinking that was going to be Irv Smith, but he goes up and over the top for the reception, as there's a chance that we could possibly have Justin Jefferson going deep, depending on what happens with the corners, and we don't. So we're just going to have to throw this ball away and be smart about it, because we don't want to turn this ball over. We don't want to risk a interception, as Mingo's back there. Once again, it looks like they're in cover 3, so we could have them available. So they're going to drop back. We're just going to run. Get away from me. Should have dumped it off. We'll get some verts, at least try to get some yards, whether it's Irv Smith, Justin Jefferson, I don't know. Looks like it's going to be Irv. Irv, go. Oh, he was there. We went for the aggression catch, but Josh Jackson was there, able to break off from Dalvin Cook, and he was able to go ahead and get the interception on the day, as we got to drop KELLEN back, because if not, they would just bomb us deep in that cover 3 beater like they were trying to run. But we're there. We're able to go ahead and we're able to knock Nagata down, as he only picked up a gain of 10, 11, something like that. But we're back in the cover 3 buzz. Harrison Smith, let's drop you back, my dude. And, oh, no, now he's on man on Nagata. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. We could be in trouble. All right, good. He's not going deep.
Short pass caught by Henry.
Somebody tackle. Somebody get in there, make a tackle, put Henry Hunter down. But unfortunately, they're able to go ahead. They're going to be able to, pick up that first down. We're going to get back on Daniil Hunter. Hopefully, we can try to get a little bit of something. Can we get some? Well, we spun the wrong way. We got the spin move. There we go. Mackenzie Alexander there on the interception, able to jump in front of Nagata. And we got 1 of 3 interceptions like we should have had, earlier. But, 15 seconds, let's try to at least get down to something. We can run some slants cheese, St. Brown across the middle. We got him. We got St. Brown, able to go ahead, get up here to the 31-yard line, which sets us up in field goal range. So what we do now is let's just try the slip screen. Try the slip screen. It looks like they could. They're not in man, but we got the slip screen. Able to hit them. Can we get the blocking? Unable to get the timeout. All right, good. So we're at least coming away 10-7 here to end the first half. So I apologize. I lied. We missed. To retain my title of worst kicker here on YouTube. But we missed. I forgot that our kicker does not have that good of power. So we kicked it, and it looked good, went up, had a clear line, and it fell about 3 yards short. As Kirk Cousins goes ahead and makes the completion, sets him up 2nd and inches. They're probably going to run the ball here. Wouldn't surprise me. So let's just get it back on Michael Pierce and try to blow it up. All right. But did they get it? Is the question. No, third and inches. So let's just try to hit him. Harrison, get on Nagata, cover him. Pretty much pinch, press. And this time they're going to get it. They're going to get a sizable gain there with Harris. Yep.
What were they thinking on defense there? Running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jefferson. Boom. Touchdown. Let's go wide open. They brought the safety down. And Josh Jackson was unable to keep up with him.
His 3rd on the year, and the Vikings have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. his second touchdown of the game. And
we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The drive continues.
So here's 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the Patriots have driven down the field as they're in the red zone. And we just need to get a stop. An interception would be nice. Look like they had a false start. But of course they're not going to call it. As Nagata gets down there, he's able to pick up 8 to bring it up. 2nd and 2 here. As you know, the defense needs to make a stand. As Kirk Cousins is thrown for 215 on us. Yeah, not looking good. As it could be a run here, which it is. They're going to run the reverse. And our defense, what the hell? You know, everyone is pretty much a star or better, and we can't even get a stop.
And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
Not just going with the meteorologists. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits.
So Kellan Mond is very inconsistent. We had a beautiful pass to Adam Thielen that he was unable to come down with. So we ended up having to punt this ball back as they're just running the ball on us now. They're running it on us, but this time we're able to get them for a loss of 2 on the play as Eric Kendricks enters the zone. And, you know, he has Avalanche, so let's see. Lurker and mid-zone KO. So hopefully this will help. As we almost had him blown up in the backfield once again. They only picked up 1. So luckily, as long as we get a good stop here, then you know we don't have to worry about a field goal, and they'll probably just punt the ball back because they'd be facing damn near a 60-yarder. As we're not able to get any pressure, no pressure. All right, we stopped them only up to the 40. So we're looking at a 58-yard field goal if they're willing to take it. And they are. So, 57. So with that, we're going to go field goal, block, return, and try to do something with Naylor back here as it hits the 2-minute warning. Maybe this is going to change their decision. Maybe they were just trying to kill the clock. I don't know. They're not. They're going to go for this. They're going to try to go ahead and kick a 57-yard field goal. And we're just going to get back here with Naylor and try to do something. Maybe return it. Can we return this? No. Buddy's wide. Right. Let's go. Sets us up in perfect position to pretty much just run this ball and kill the clock with leaving that up just... And they're running this? Okay. All right. Run your 3-man deep. Run the 3-man deep. Oh my God. What are you doing? Hold your damn block. In the field goal range, this time we are. I know our kicker can at least hit this. So we're pretty much just going to run this ball, kill the clock, get down to, 3-4 seconds left, and, kick the field goal. As we're going to hit the juke. Oh, got the jukey juke with Dalvin. Dalvin up to the 2-yard line. Let's go ahead. Let's hurry this up. As we're going to just try to kill it. Kill it with the touchdown. No, call our timeout now. What the hell? It worked out phenomenally on the first time that we ran it, and this time we got nothing. So, we want to go. Let's go some I form, and let's kind of see. Maybe throw the ball. I don't know. Maybe Irv Smith will come open. But either way, we got to throw this ball and get rid of it. Irv. There we go. Get Kellan Mond another touchdown on the day as he's hit Justin Jefferson twice. And now Irv Smith for his first as we took a 7-point lead here with 5 seconds to go in this game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
No! Are you serious?
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
So they called us for pass interference last time. With Eric Kendricks, all we did, we literally just did this, drop back. This time, we're not going to let it happen. This time, we're going to let the ball hit the ground, and we're going to come home with the victory, or stay home with the victory. Can someone explain this? You get 2 touchdown catches, and you're frustrated? Okay, come on, Justin. What's going on here? What's the real deal? But we get +5 morale, and Justin Jefferson needs to touch the ball a little more. But like I said, we got that victory, 21-14. We get off that losing streak that we were suffering, and we got week 8 here against the 3-3 Green Bay Packers right before the bye week, right before we go ahead and we take a look at upcoming contracts. So we decided here at the deadline we wanted to make a little change. We're moving Michael Pierce, 87 overall, and 2 6th-round draft picks here in 2023 for Tyler Davis, defensive tackle there, 80 overall, and the 2nd-round pick from the Buffalo Bills. So like I said, we're going to get into this game. We're going to sim it up here against the Green Bay Packers and hopefully come away victorious as we get a 28-18 victory. Justin Jefferson's disappointed we didn't get him more involved. Well, you know what? Screw you. As we're entering the bye week here, we can go ahead, we can continue to upgrade as Peter Skoronski is up to a 77 overall. I'm not sure if he's might have been revealed yet. No, he has not. What about, all right, so Kellan is a star dev. All right, so, with that, all of our starters on defense. Oh, wow. All right, so I did not take notice of this, but Tyler Davis is a superstar. Okay, he was number 2 on the depth trait for the Bills, so that's why I was like, all right, you know what, let's go for him. And we went for him, we got him, so we upgraded from a star dev to a superstar. So like I said here, week 9, we got some contracts to look at. Brian O'Neill, definitely. We want to go ahead, we want to lock him up. We got him re-signed. Garrett Bradbury, want to lock him up again. 84 overall center. And plus, we can always move the other guy or Bradbury around on the offensive line. Sean Robinson, I'm good with letting him walk. Modern St. Brown as well. Ryan Conley. So that's pretty much, that's going to be what it is. That's who we're going to go ahead. We're going to re-sign, and that's who we're going to carry over into next season when we get to, year 4. So we got the Washington football team here in week 10. We can go ahead. We can upgrade again. We're coming off the bye week, coming off a victory against Green Bay, as we're going to try to at least go 1-3 in the NFC East, as we're going to sim up this game against the 3-5 Washington football team. And we get a 28-10 victory. And we have a breakout scenario. Desmond King has the opportunity to go up to a superstar dev. Corin needs to hold the Bears to 150 or less, or get him 2 picks, force fumbles, TFLs, all the good stuff. So currently here at week 11, we're 85 across the board still, and we're taking on the 7-2 Chicago Bears. And not only is it nice to beat a top team, but it would be nice to knock them out of our divisional race. Not really what I wanted to say, but yeah, it kind of just rolled off the tongue. But we figured out about the breakout, player Desmond King, unable to come away with that superstar dev trait, as we're here in week 12, facing on the Green Bay Packers, as we're trying to jump up to 6-5 on this season, and we've already beat them once. Can we do it again? We get a 27-24 victory. Very nice. We're sitting at 6-5, and we got the 3-8 New York Jets here in week 13, and then we have an opportunity to split the series with Chicago there in the following week, and we get a 18-17 loss. Not good, but we got the Chicago Bears here 9-3. Can we hit 7 wins on the year? No, we get the goose egg, 20-0. We did absolute shit. So we'll sim up this game here against the 7-6 Atlanta Falcons. They shouldn't have Julio, but I'm not sure. But we get a 49-14 victory. Well, alrighty. As we're back at 500 on the season, 7-7. trying to improve and finish this year at 9-7 with the possible chance of making the playoffs. As we got Detroit here, we all know Detroit beat us earlier in the year, and we come back, we get the 35-28 victory at 8-7. Now we're taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals here in Week 17. 405 away game. They're sitting 5-10. We're trying to finish off this year at 9-7. The big thing is, can we do it? Can we do it? We get a 20-17 victory, and we're in the playoffs. Let's go. We can go ahead. We can send everybody through their upgrades. As you know, we'll take a look here at the playoff bracket. And the bracket is as it is. You know, you got the Colts as the number 1 seed. Then you got the Cleveland Browns facing off against the number 7 Pittsburgh Steelers. Kansas City against Baltimore. The Bills against the Chargers over in the NFC. You got the Panthers, your number 1 seed. Dallas, number 2. Giants at 7. Bears at 3. Falcons at 6. Rams at 4, and we're sitting here at the number 5 seed. Can we have, you know, somewhat of a Cinderella roll? As we'll take a look here at the season-ending stats, we finished 2nd place in the division. We were the 20th overall offense and the 1st overall defense. So, like I said, this defense, you know, on paper looks absolutely fantastic, and it transitioned. Kellan Mond, 3,300 yards, 20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions rushing-wise. Dalvin Cook up over 1,000. Coming in 13-6. Alexander Madison coming in with, you know, 6 and 10. Even our fullback, 166 and 4 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Justin Jefferson, you know, really not much. Not much receiving wise. 7, 60 and 3. Mond St. Bounds, 7 and 3. Adam Thielen, 7 and 6. Irv Smith coming in there at 5 and 6. And Dalvin Cook adding another 232, his total, bringing it up to 1,500 total on the year. Eric Kendricks led the way, 102 tackles. Tyler Davis, you know, probably not all with us, most likely not all with us, but comes away with 13 TFLs, 4 sacks. Sack-wise, Danielle Hunter comes away with 9.5. And interceptions, Desmond King, Eric Kendricks both led the way with 2 apiece. Would be nice to see more of our corners up there in that role. So with that, we will go ahead. We're sitting 87 across the board. We'll jump into the moments, kind of see where this team's going. As we, like I said, we got the Rams. We're a 3-point overall favorite. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp are your X Factors. Johnny Hekker, Terrell Burgess, and Richard Sherman. Oh, what a tandem. Jalen Ramsey and Richard Sherman there in the secondary for the Rams. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get into the sim here, and we're just going to take a look here at SoFi Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. As we're just going to go ahead, we're going to get right up into this, and we got the ball first. We ended up either punting it or whatever. 3rd down, we need to stop. We got to stop. You know, we're within the field goal range. We got the 3-0. They tied the ball game up at 3 apiece. Defense is doing what they need to do. They're making stops. As, you know, the Rams get their first touchdown. We got a 2-minute drill here in the first half. As we're down here, can we get a touchdown? No, we couldn't even get 3. 12-3. We took a safety. Oh, not looking good, Minnesota. 12-6. We got the ball again. We gave it back to them. Come on. We need something. We need momentum. We're in the red zone. 3rd down alert. We tied it up. 12 apiece here. Under 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Defense, where are you at? Where are you at, defense? All right, so 13-15. Rams got it. We got 18 seconds left to go in this ball game. And we're at a 4th down with 11 seconds to go. And, yep, all that hype for a first-round exit. So as we come in here, we're going to take a look at the Pro Bowl roster, see if we let anybody make it. So far, not looking good. We do have McKellen coming in there, fullback 1. That's pretty much it about what I'm seeing. So far, as we just keep going down through, we don't really have much. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So that's it. We only had our fullback make the Pro Bowl, as we got the Baltimore Ravens facing off against the number 1 seed Carolina Panthers in Super Bowl 57. Take a look here at yearly awards as we got Lamar Jackson, your MVP. NFC, we got Dak as Offensive Player of the Year. Do we have anybody? Defensive player? What about that? Nope. So far, 0-2. 0-3. Van Der Esch was your Defensive Player of the Year. Bryce Young, your Offensive Rookie of the Year. And we didn't have anybody there. Defensive Rookie, I can't see. Catlin coming in there at number 6. Oh, best quarterback goes to Dak Prescott. And I'm sure we won't have anybody there. Running back goes to Zeke. Dalvin Cook all the way down there at number 7. Receiver goes to Cooper Kupp. O-line goes to Zach Martin. D-line, anybody? No. What about linebacker? Do we have anybody make it for linebacker? And we didn't. DB goes to Avonte Maddox. And, yeah. So really nothing whenever it comes to, postseason awards. So we're going to just go ahead. We're going to jump up here to the offseason and kind of take a look at the year in review. As we got the Ravens coming away 28-14, beating the number 1 seed Carolina Panthers. As J.K. Dobbins gets Super Bowl MVP. And after a long fought, tenure here in Minnesota, Harrison Smith retires after 11 seasons, leaving a gaping hole on our defense. So with Harrison Smith retiring, we're an 85 overall, 87 offense, 84 defense. Let's check out some dev traits. Sorsky comes up with a star dev, which is solid. Nothing else has changed here on the offensive line. Defensively, Eric Kendricks is still a X factor. Anthony Barr goes back up to a superstar. So really, that's it. We need to find this replacement here for Harrison Smith. But that is going to do it for me, for today's video. So make sure you go check out my other socials there. All the links are down below in the description. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the little bell icon on. I'm about 50-50 between subs and not subs. So, we want to be more than, the typical non-subs. But it's nice knowing that my content's getting out there to everybody else. And like I said earlier, make sure to smash that like button. We're trying to hit 15 likes on the video. But until next time, Philly's out.